There's a look at a capacity crowd that's been anxiously awaiting the start of this one. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. HR, what are they going to have to focus on to try to win this one and stay alive?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Number 10 is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today. Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Corey Dickerson. He can hold his own defensively, not going to make a lot of mistakes, but clearly his bat is what everybody's talking about.
Leading off tonight for Washington, left fielder, Money Mott.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Oh, the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Danny De La Cruz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. A changeup over the inside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Jacob Palmer, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Here he comes on 2-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, how about Tommy Joseph? He's got great power. I love watching a guy who can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Vernon Geary will be on the mound for Game 4. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now. He's really become a nice outfielder.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Javier Baez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Another one sent foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A dive, but he's back. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
So digging in now, Blake the Kid. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
First offering on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Yank, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And after all that, 1 run scores, but a potential second run will have to hold on at third base.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Second and third here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 0-2 home. And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Arizona.
Leading off for Washington, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Matt Wieters.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded, foul. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And you can see there the team of the moment is the Chicago Cubs, as they have already clinched their entry to the NL Championship Series as they sit home and wait for an opponent. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
0-2 count and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Tommy Joseph.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mock is right there. 1 down.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
D-Rock.
1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, number 10, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Leading off for Washington, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Vernon Geary, chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Left fielder, Money Mock.
Striding in once again, Money Mock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One out and a runner on third. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts into shallow left. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 5, Danny De La Cruz.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny De La Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here it comes on 1-1. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
First baseman, number 19, Justin Lewis.
In now, Justin Lewis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bouncer. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson on the move. And that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Here's Javier Baez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Third baseman, Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Posey gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Blake, the Kid.
Now at the plate, Blake, the Kid. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Ketel Marte would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ketel Marte. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Wieters racing back. Up onto the balcony and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series. And it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts.
Yes, he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Valley of the Sun. It's now 3-1 Arizona. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Palmer. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Left field and deep. Dickerson ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Some guys have pull power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
Into the box, Matt Wieters. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Money. Tomas.
Standing in, Yasmani Tomas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. At the plate, Hunter Dozier. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Marte has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 14, Vernon Geary.
Ready for another chance. Vernon Geary. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. Baez is up with it, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Standing in now, Money Mock. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That's just really good hitting. Look, I like the decision. 3-2 changeup. Most guys are not going to hit that ball. He located and made his pitch, but he just got beat by a good hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Danny De La Cruz.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Arizona's on top, 3-1. Stepping up now, number 10. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
10.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now a flare out toward right center. Harper coming on. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both the left-hander and the right-hander throwing. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already. And, man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
4 runs, only 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Palmer is underneath this one. And he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Blake the Kid. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Spin throw. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete. Arizona leads it now 4-1. Ready for another chance? Justin Lewis, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Justin Lewis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here's a high pop-up. Bogarts is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Palmer.
Ready for another shot now. Jacob Palmer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Robbie Ray enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Robbie Ray.
Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he'll snap one over to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing doing for Washington, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. A.J. Cole enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 22, A.J. Cole.
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Baseman, Ketel Marte.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Fouled back. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Into the box now, Tommy Joseph. Pulled softly out toward right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here. Trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. A fastball right over the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
one is launched. Look at this. Gone. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second home run of the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Josh Harrington will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Josh Harrington.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game, and you got an opportunity to do it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Harrington rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
From the stretch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Palmer is right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in, Blake the Kid. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
One and one. Here it comes. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Ready with the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
2 out here and a runner at second. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks fired up. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Neftali Feliz enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Neftali Feliz.
Ready once again, Matt Wieters. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Baez, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. To short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Third baseman.
Stepping up now, Hunter Dozier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Washington, pitcher
Tommy Bloom will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Tommy Blum.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 0-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. Trevor Gott enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Trevor Gott.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Money Mott. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. from the stretch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Into the box, Danny De La Cruz. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Tomas racing back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the series. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Andrew Chafin comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
In now, Justin Lewis, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, he executes the sinker, but the batter put the ball in play, and sometimes you just find a hole. Tough break for the pitcher.
Jacob Palmer.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Into the box now, Jacob Palmer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 2-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Matt Wieters, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. Wieters who waits the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Randall Delgado enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Buster Posey will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
In the air to straightaway right. Judge has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the D-backs 9 and the Nationals 4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Felipe Rivero is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 73.
Edward Otto will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 31, Edward
And that'll
Otto.
bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. In there at the letters 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number
Time
24.
to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings.
Here's Yasmani Tomas, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Mock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on top, however, 9-4. Floyd Wilhelm comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Floyd Wilhelm.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Dozier. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Edward Otto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Money Mock, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Danny De La Cruz. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Matt, he's having a great game. That's his 4th RBI. Talk about picking your team up. He's showing us right there.
Justin Lewis.
Edwin Diaz answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Edwin Diaz.
In now, Justin Lewis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacob Palmer. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 9 runs on 9 hits.